Okay. This is good enough. Oh, right, I have a new card, don't I? No, I don't. That's fine. Let's start. Put that there, put a cemetery there. I always put one there. Put the grove there. Add a battlefield. Oh, yes, the thicket. It's so thick, not even a single sunbeam can pierce it. Only the fastest can survive here. Plus 2% hero attack speed. Yes! Yeah, I'll take the regen, actually. A thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside it. Makes you a bit nervous. Oh, right. I should throw down the battlefield there. It's going surprisingly well. There we go, a meadow. I can use that. That lumberjack is pulling his weight. Cemetery there. An antique wardrobe? Okay. I'll take it. Throw on the shield. Gotta go fast. I'll keep it as is. Oh, cool. More thickets. Huh? A village? A result of the forest's attempts to understand human civilization. Spawns a wood warrior every 2 days. Appears on the road for every 10 forest thicket tiles. Oh. Yeah, sure. That vampirism's alright. Let's throw down that treasury over there and a road lantern here. Oh. Absolutely not. No bandits. Another village. Cool. So not only is my first interaction with one of the Wood Warriors a quest, but it's just my general first interaction with it. That's I feel like that's a little under, I'll take that. I feel like that's a little, overkill there. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of that quest. Out of the way, I need to... Wait a minute, why do you look like me? I'm your biggest fan. The trees spoke so much about you, they even made me in your honor. I would be glad to get out of your way, but I'm afraid I can't walk. You see, I've grown here, literally. I see. Cut me down, cut me down. I don't want to put you to work. I don't want to put you to work, but it's really the only way. But cut harder, because I'm going to fight back. What? I'm very sorry, but the forest saw how you fight, so it's part of me now. Believe me, I don't want to hurt you, but I can't go against the will of the forest. If you say so. Is this a good place to cut? Oh boy. That pure damage increase is really nice. Well, I didn't expect this kind of gratitude from the world for remembering it. Just as I didn't expect such a nice conversation from a piece of wood. He was a nice guy. May his ashes rest in peace. Or cinders. Nice show. I've given in. I don't understand what's wrong with Minecraft or how it's happening. But it happens so frequently, it's become almost not worth it. Like the last straw was it disconnected me and I came back and I was killed somehow. Oh, another beacon. Very nice. Not liking my chances against the ghouls. But I'll take it. That's better than I thought, actually. That attack speed increase is just kind of, you know, a little bit too much in my favor. Put down another meadow, put down another forest. What's my attack speed increase like? That's 26%. That's pretty good. Throw down another thicket and another forest. I really like that place. Those guys are cool. Blade of Dawn. Yeah, that's worth it. That attack speed I have now is something else. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of that. Oblivion Regained would be nice right now. Damage to all. Vampirism. I'm taking the vampirism with me. Throw down another village. Let's actually throw it down there. Seriously? Oh well. Suppose it could be worse. The absolutely insane attack speed is just so great. Alright, after this loop, they should be good now. In that village. Oh, I'll complete that quest first. Silverware? I'll take it. There we go. Another beacon. I'm loving the beacons. Oh, right. Yeah, that's worth it to me. The vampirism has been kind to me. Oh my god. Give me some oblivion here. How's work going? How's going work on? Oh, okay. That's a sentence. Everything's actually going pretty smoothly right now. At least I think so. Currently, I'm focusing most of my time planning future things. Though I do put input in on things where it's necessary. Yes. Oh. Attack speed is plus 53%. I'm gonna keep putting those down. That attack speed outweighs anything else. This is amazing. Oh, I was hoping for Oblivion. Let's put defense up there. It's 20% of my defense. That's only 4, but that's still really good. Oh, I'm just now making it up because that was a mistake. I have made a grievous error. Mostly of the general variety. That boss meter's filling up. I can only place one more thing before the boss meter's all full, and I'm not gonna do that. No matter how tempting it is. Gotta get rid of all the extra enemy spawns. Oh, that is not worth it. Oh boy. That was a terrible exchange. Oh god, the scree. What's my regular vampirism at? 61%. Gonna wait it out a few minutes. That's worth it. I lose 2% vampirism, but I gain so much more. Ah, that only works once. After this, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, they're evading me too well now. Attack speed, evasion. Oh my god, the attack speed. It doesn't matter how fast you are, I'm faster. Heh. Huh? Upgrade the canteen. 8%, 18% of the canteen's campfire's healing power unlocks the Blood Grove card. Oh. You can give residents furniture or food to store. I can upgrade that. I don't want to do that though. I want to upgrade this, but I don't have the capability of that yet. Let's see what I can actually build though. Mud hut, warehouse. When I could build another watchtower. I don't want to though. War camp. An obstacle course with training dummies. Increases the hero's strength by 4%. Unlocks the outpost card. I'll take it. Beg your pardon, sir. Could you please take a step towards the training ground? A bit closer, if you would. Great, thank you, good sir. Now get in line, rookie. I'll teach you how to fight properly, you wimp. I'll work you to the ground. I'll tear you out your soul and make space for the muscle if need be. Some might call it torture, but I call it efficient education. Oh, you scare me already. Expedition. Outpost. Soldiers from this outpost are always glad to help a traveler. Not for free, though. Adds a guard to your side to battle on adjacent tiles. As payment for his work, the outpost will take away all yellow and orange items dropped in the battle. I've gotta use it at least once. Yeah, I'm gonna hold out primarily for thickets this time. The forests were helpful, but they weren't the best. Sure, let's place an outpost. Oh my god, this is terrible. Outposts are terrible. Oh, that's not bad. It's not good. It's just not bad. Hey, get out of the way. Ah, yeah, the regen's worth it. Gotta have something on the armor. Wait, don't I have something? Yeah, I do have something for the road lanterns. I'll put that there. Really, all I'm getting are forest tiles? Give me thickets, or give me death. I suppose groves work too. Oh my god. Hello. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that DPS is so worth it as an exchange. Oh, and then immediately better. I think that's neat. I think that's worth it. Almost said I think that's neat. Pure damage, damage to all. I'll leave it as is for now. And the goblins must go. Oh, good, a village. I'll put it near the end there. And I'll drop a beacon here. I'll drop a beacon here, actually. It's a very good place for a beacon. Come on, bring me thickets. You serious? Yeah, take out the slime. I don't need it. I am really genuinely surprised by the lack of thickets I'm getting. I'm just getting forests. Come on. There we go. Battering ram, article of protection, yep. There we go. Good armor. I mean, technically that's subjective, but I say it's good armor. Oh, another thicket. I need to kill more enemies with souls. Oh, hello. Regen per second? Absolutely. That's really good regen. Give me more regeneration. Oh, hello. Am I becoming a regeneration build? 7.8. That's really, really powerful regeneration. There we go. Defense 8. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. Ah. Hmm. Just because you have a soul doesn't make you immune to me stabbing you to death. That damage increase isn't worth it. It sacrifices my attack speed, which is already insane. Oh, hello. That is worth it, because it boosts my regeneration, which is now ridiculous. This is actually going really well, which is alarming. Oh, no. That damage already outdoes that. Damage to all regen per second. I'll keep the current regen per second, actually. It's not great, but it's better than the alternative. Oh, another thicket. Yeah, I'm gonna put the vampire mansion down here. Okay. I mean, it's inevitable I'll win here, but, it's slow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had that. Survivalist, if your HP drops below 30%, your regeneration is doubled. Yes, please. Another thicket, mountains, rock. I'll keep what I have. The raw damage I'm dealing is much more worth it. Mountain there. Ah, I need Oblivion. Rock. Yep, I'll put more down there. Oh. I never expect the ghosts. I should. Is there anything else I want to throw down? I'll put that there. That's an increase of 6 to my defense. I'll take it. Oh my god, my health regeneration. You know what? I think this is doable. Yeah, because my health regeneration goes up to 10.8. Why is my vampirism higher there? With that one? I don't understand. Alright, whatever. Oh. Oh, come on. Defense stat. Why would I... I'm really being pushed into a corner with that. Resurrect. Pure damage. Now the question is, do I want to risk another run? Let's throw down a bunch of the forests and everything and get out of here. Retreat? Oh. Increase the hero's strength by 4%, unlocks the outpost card. Let's upgrade the canteen. Plus 6% to the healing power. Wait, I didn't read the correct thing. Plus 4% camp slots. Let's check supplies. Nails. Handful of small nails. Attackers receive 1 damage after every hit. Sure, that works for me. What is this? Silverware. Plus 2 heroes damage against all undead. Yep, I'll take that over this. Craft. Dismantle. 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 Usually they're making them new. It chilling heals 15 HP when the hero passes through. That's not worth it. I'll keep things as they are. Is there anything else I can upgrade? The mud hut. I can upgrade the war camp. Makes the crossbowman stronger. Very well, very well. Quite sturdy. This tower looks even better than before. I'll make a new training plan for the Watchman so he doesn't ruin the good impression. I can only upgrade the mud hut now, but that's fine. You can't even imagine how happy the people are. Just yesterday, the walls of their shelters were made from mud, and now they live in actual houses. Can I be considered the mayor now? Easy there. We can handle the apocalypse, but not a politician. Ha. I can't believe it. I got enough questions about this thing to fill a river. To fill an ocean, you mean? There are no more oceans in the world. The river is the biggest body of water there is. How are you even supposed to know about the ocean? Just look at it. All this water is coming from nowhere and goes into nothing. Oh geez, that's concerning. Is it the same water circling around, or is something constantly creating new water, new matter? I have no idea. Do you want to see if it's good for swimming? Of course. Unlocks the river card. What does the river do? Doubles the effect of adjacent landscape tiles. Yes, please. Let's remove the road lantern. There's no need for that now. That doesn't count. Do I need the meadow? I'm going to sacrifice the meadow for this run and see how that works for me. Until I can get creatures with souls in here, I'm gonna... Oh, hey. Until I can get creatures with souls in here, I'm going to just hold off on placing that down. Just a normal ring. Do slimes have souls, actually? Let me check the next one I get in a fight with. Oh, or not, I guess. No, artificial life. Where's the river go? There's the river go. Huh? Alright, throw that down, throw down the ancestral tome. So attack speed is plus 8%. This is going really well now, actually. I'll put that there just in case. Bring me creatures with souls. So I can take them and use them myself. Oh, the village, I'll throw that down about the halfway point. Another thicket. Another thicket. That's going really well now. I'll hold off. Pure damage can... I don't care about counter, honestly. There's no good place to put down a beacon here either. Sure. Now, I'll take the regen per second. That worked really well for me last time. Well, up until it didn't, but I'm not going to count those. Yes, more things with souls. Do gargoyles have souls? Let's find out. Actually, I don't remember off the top of my head. I know there's an encyclopedia back at camp. I don't think you can interact with it outside of camp, though. Blissful ignorance. That would have been great earlier, wouldn't it? Oh. Pure damage. The attack speed. Oh my god. Didn't expect a level 7 item. No, not worth it. I'm not really getting anything going for me right now. Resurrect. So Meadow, absolute necessity. Let's retreat. Let's get out of here. Supply. Heals 1 HP after killing an enemy, sure. Encyclopedia. Enemies. Still don't know what's between skeleton and cracked skeleton. Prime matter? The creation, when killed, grants 3 random cards, including those you didn't choose for the expedition, or 1 golden card. Interesting. Unlocks in further chapters. That's a lot of stuff. Gargoyles, though. No soul. Wait, can I upgrade anything? Can I build anything? I can build another farm. I'll take a pass. Actually unlocks the... What's the point of building more forests? Library bridge unlocks the ability to keep the river going under the road during an expedition. Oh. Alright, expedition out. Change my cards up a little bit more. I'm gonna remove beacon. Gonna put the meadow back in. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep the beacon out. I want cards that do active effects and give me enemies with souls to fight. I suppose the ruins fit that criteria as well. And before I go, encyclopedia... Skeleton has a soul. Good. Weird, but good. I might have flub-ubbed that, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. Oh, cool. Ruins. Put that down there. You know what? Sure. I'll put a ruins there. And another... Come on. Another swamp. Some evasion is better than none. Witch's hut. A horror of bug shells, frog legs, and assorted plant roots. Also the local witch. Grants you a health potion each time you pass by. Adds witches to battles on tiles around it. A witch hut card is given for every 3 swamp cards placed. Oh, interesting. I'll put that there. Would you look at that? What a curious specimen you are. What even brought me? Bleeding, broken bones, extensive soft tissue injuries? Depends on where you stand. I don't hurt anyone who does me no harm. You don't hurt anyone, you say. But that's exactly what I want you to do. Go ahead, cover the flesh of your enemies with as many wounds as you can. Life is fragile, easily snapped. To find new ways to mend and heal. That is my passion. Your hair looks like worms. I like this. I am not your enemy. Oh no, my enemy is death itself. I can respect that. There's a small settlement I know that would gladly accept your help. You want me healing stomach aches and blistered hands? Thank you, but I will not. Such pathetic practice won't make me into a master healer. Oh, but I imagine how many lives I'd be able to save. Once I finally master my craft. Now please, be so kind as to murder everyone in here. I need practice material. So inefficient, this medicine is too weak. Curses, I was sure my new treatment could beat death. What a shame. Shame indeed. I liked your passionate desire to become a better healer, but then you put my own life at risk. You're too dangerous. Drat, can't cure a neglected case of chronic pessimism yet. You shouldn't judge the others too quickly. I have something for you too. I think you could use a bog standard healing potion, no? Me, I believe even something this bland could be improved. I should try new ingredients next time, or maybe change the amounts. She scares me a little. And not in a good way. I don't like those things escaping. Skilled armor, defense is increased by 1 after every loop. Surveyor. I'll go with skilled armor, actually. Whew. Yes, give me more souls to absorb. Yeah. Because vampirism doesn't work in the swamp. Anything that normally works for you in the swamp is inversed, which is gross. Oh, my attack speed is now insane. I did not realize it. Article of protection, sure. That's only gonna get huge at the near the end, but like right now it's not too big. There's no point in me putting down the treasury, actually. I stand to gain really nothing. It does give me a huge amount of resources, like quickly, but it's not. Gargoyles don't have souls, so it's not worth it. Skeletons, however, they do have souls. Which is weird. Normally, I'd think that a skeleton, you know, being dead is an absence of a soul. But not in this. I'll put down another one there. Yes, please. Jeez. See, with the build I'm going with, I don't want to actually remove anything with Oblivion yet. Okay. Now I do. Well, that became a good place, so I'm gonna make that other one a bad place. Let's complete the quest first. Ooh. Ah, right, vampirism. Don't want vampirism this time. Oh, why would I pick that up? Give me your souls. With as little resistance as possible would be appreciated, actually. Oop. Strong aftertaste, second thoughts, second thoughts. Oh, they're worse. Surveyor. I'll keep what I have on me for now. Oh, right, the thicket. Almost missed the thicket. Is there any place I should destroy? The goblins are annoying, so I'll get rid of those. Hoo boy. Oh wow, I want vampirism off of that weapon now. There was a point in time in which I was told I would not be able to cheese this with speed and speed alone, but I know this now to be a lie. Oh my god. Yep, there we go. And now my speed is double. That pure damage is worth it. Jesus. What was that noise? Let's go again. Okay, okay. Just keep swinging. One more loop. Or maybe the boss. Oh my god, I hate that they slow me. I've made a mistake. Let us hope that I can pull this off. Shield Master. I cannot. Retreat. Oh my god, that's so much lost. Anything I can build? I can build a mud hut. I'll build a mud hut. There we go. Now we can pack up the tents and the sleeping bags. I'll inform everyone in a few minutes. There's not enough houses for everyone, so several families will have to share, but still, we're one step closer to civilized living. Okay, expedition. The treasury, no longer necessary. Let's go. Chop a meadow. Rock. Put a thicket there. Village there. Another rock. Drop the grove. Ah, this is going nice. For now, always skeptical. Put a ruins there. Yes, a swamp. I've realized I'm a fool and I put something down in a stupid spot. But I cannot go back. I literally can't. That's a shame. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah, ah. Ah, well, we'll loop back around and we'll get it. Huh? Living fiber. Oh, neat. Anything's better than just a health buff because I don't really get health buffs. All my health comes from robbing other creatures of their souls. Does this mean I rob them of an afterlife? Second thoughts. Omicron's technique. Yes, +1 resurrection. Oh, I didn't realize it was late enough that Omicron's technique would be pointless. There we go. Yes. I do not want vampirism. All of those stat boosts, those work against me in a swamp. It's not worth it. That was loud. That was my leg popping. Alright. I'm gonna end it after the next one. Or after this one, depending on how well this next part goes. Huh? Oh, are you kidding? I picked like the worst place for that. All right. Just start expanding in every which direction everywhere. Ah, I wish I could have got more. But I think I can build another mud hut. How much does it take to upgrade that? Rations, lots of rations. Supplies. Yeah, I thought so. It's useful. Okay. Nice. All right. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.